there. Hi Ivy4, how are you honey? Today we are going to learn about reading. Do you like reading? Do you like to read? Well, Mom Ina myself likes to read because reading helps me to gain more knowledge, and sometimes I enjoy reading so much. Sometimes when reading, Mom Ina can imagine something, and I love to read good stories, nice stories, and it entertains me. To understand reading is actually easy, dear. Well, when we are learning to read, dear, we need to take notes, something that is very important to us, something that is telling us something detailed. And also, you need to take notes about something that you didn't know, something that you don't understand yet. So, while you are reading your storybook, you are allowed to take notes, dear, on your notebook. For your textbook, I hope that you didn't write anything on it, but for another book, sometimes in my Bible, I take notes on my Bible. I do the underline. I wrote some short understanding, some short explanation, and it helps me to understand the reading. What am I reading about? So I hope that you apply this to our reading. Then I'm sure that you will love reading after you apply these tips. Okay? So what is the reading chapter that we are going to read? It is called Ronnie the Rope Climber. So who is Ronnie? And is he a rope climber? What is a rope climber? We will learn that when after this. So Mom Ina is going to read for you the story, dear. I hope that you follow me by reading the story from the PPT that I gave you. Okay? Are you ready with the PPT? Are you ready with your notes? Are you ready with your pencil? Okay. Next, Mom Ina is going to read, and you will take notes, something that you might didn't know, that you want to ask to me, and something that you think it's going to be important. Okay, let's start. It happened in the gym one afternoon. Mr. Skinner, the gym teacher, was talking to a group of boys near the long ropes that dangled from the ceiling. This is the last time this year that we are going to try to beat the school record, he said. And I hope one of you will do it. You have sometimes come very close to it. You must each try a little bit harder. The boys knew exactly what he meant. The school record stood at 2.1 seconds for climbing 15 feet from a standing start. Bob had done it at once in 2.5 seconds. Dick in 2.4 seconds. Jerry in 2.6 seconds. And Ronnie 2.2 seconds. But no one so far had even equaled the record. Not equal. Ready? Called Mr. Skinner. Stopwatch in hand. Bob first. 1, 2, 3, go! Leaping as high as he could, Bob grabbed the rope and shot up faster than a monkey. He touched the board at the 15-foot mark, then slid down again and waited anxiously to hear the result. Just under 2.4 seconds, said Mr. Skinner. Good try, Bob, but it's not quite good enough. Let's see what can Dick do. What Dick can do. I'm sorry. Dick leaped at the rope and flew up and down again in less time than it takes to tell of it. But he too was not fast enough. Exactly 2.3 seconds, said Mr. Skinner. Now, Jerry. Jerry tried hard too, but didn't do any better than he had before. Well, Ronnie, it's up to you, said Mr. Skinner. All our hopes are on you now. By this time, quite a crowd of boys had drifted into the gym. All the school had heard about the rope contest and how near a few of the best climbers were to breaking the record. Now they pressed close to see what Ronnie would do this time. Ronnie wanted to beat the record more than anyone there could guess. He wasn't the best of students. He never got very good grades, but he could climb a rope. And he thought that maybe this could be one way in which he could bring honor to his school he loved so much. Are you ready, Ronnie? Asked Mr. Skinner. Ready, said Ronnie. 1, 2, 3, go! With a gleam in his eyes and a grim look on his face, Ronnie leaped at the rope. Hand over hand, he sped to the top. A moment later, he was sliding down again. 2 seconds, shouted Mr. Skinner excitedly. Well done, my boy! Well done! A cheer went up all over the gym. Ronnie had beaten the record. But Mr. Skinner, Ronnie said, there's something I have to tell you. What is it, Ronnie? Asked Mr. Skinner. All the boys leaned forward to hear what Ronnie had to say. I'm afraid I didn't touch the marker. I missed it by about a half inch. Only a half inch, and nobody had seen, not even Mr. Skinner. It would have been so easy for Ronnie to have let everyone think he had touched the marker. But though it meant losing the record, Ronnie wouldn't purposely mislead the others. Mr. Skinner took him by the hand and looked him straight in the eye. I'm proud of you, Ronnie, he said. More proud than you will ever know. You have brought more glory to your school today by your honesty than you ever could by your rope climbing. By this time, all the boys were crowding around, wondering what would happen. Didn't he break the record? Several asked. No, said Mr. Skinner. He climbed in 2 seconds, but he failed to touch the marker by a half inch. He said he is disqualified. There were groans all over the gym. What a shame, cried some. Why didn't you keep your mouth shut, Ronnie? Said others. Mr. Skinner blew his whistle. A silence fell. He said, because of my inaccuracy, I am going to give Ronnie one more chance. Cheers rang out again, with shouts of, "Do it this time, Ronnie!" Ronnie stepped to the rope. "Take an extra high leap," Mr. Skinner said. Up went Ronnie faster than ever, his hand hitting the marker so everyone could see it. Down he came like a streak of lightning. "Magnificent!" cried Mr. Skinner, clapping Ronnie on the back. "You did it in 1.9 seconds and broke the record all to pieces! Yay! Are you happy, dear, about the story? I'm wondering, what do you learn from this story? I know that you must be, and probably he is not really good in academic, but he is very talented in sport, especially in rope climbing. Are you agree with me? I think you are agree with me. And one thing that we have to learn from Ronnie, something that is very important we need to learn. In Ephesians 4 verse 25 it says, "Wherefore, putting away lying, speak every man truth with his neighbor." Karena itu, singkirkanlah dusta. Bicaralah kepada setiap orang kebenaran dengan saudara-saudaranya. The Bible tell us that we need to put away lying here, and we need to speak the truth. Started from now, we will learn something from Ronnie. I know you also have different talents. You can develop your talents and keep developing your character in Christ. So now, dear, Mom Ina has given you the Google form link. I hope that you can answer the question. The question will help you to understand more about the story. If you don't understand something that confusing you, you may ask Mom Ina. But if you need to find the meaning of words, difficult words, I hope that you will open your dictionary and find the meaning. Okay, dear, I hope that you enjoy our activity today, and I hope that you love to read start from now. God bless you. Bye.